Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines TeaVille with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're keeping okay. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. And thank you so much for all the people that have tried out my panic challenge. If you haven't seen the video, go and check it out on my channel after you've watched this one. But fantastic panic speed build, 30 minutes. How big can you get your city? That was the challenge. And I had so much fun doing that myself, and loads of people have been sending in their responses as well. You can send in a picture if you want to on Twitter, or video preferably from YouTube or Twitch or whatever. Yeah, just try it out. So the rules are on my Twitter. But basically, it's any map, any or all DLC, no mods, no assets. Start the timer, 30 minutes, and that's it. You've got 30 minutes. And how big can you build the city? No rules apart from that. Any map you like. And, oh, the city's looking beautiful, isn't it? I'm just using the in-game option to scroll around some... oh, look, we've got a match going on. Loads of people turning up. I'm just using the in-game option to scroll around the city. And I love the way it just picks out things and does this view. Anyway, so yeah, that's the speed build challenge. I'll link to my video on the screen, or it'll be... somewhere around. You'll be able to find it on my channel and give it a try if that is your thing. Even if you don't record it, it's the panic sets in after about 15 minutes and you realise you're halfway through and only got 2,000 people and you're trying to reach the target. I have seen a couple of people get over 10,000. We are definitely going to be trying that challenge again, but today we're doing a bit of stuff on TeaVille. So what I want to do is come out of these views of everything looking fantastic. We have some 5-star stuff around, and the things that aren't 5-star, I want to try and get them to 5-star. We're creeping up. 81,000, 100,000 is within our grasp. Our farm is doing well. It is at 5-star, which is fantastic, making money. Traffic comes and goes over here. I've just added in, actually, this little junction here. These guys are always backing in, coming off the roundabout, and can't get through here. So at the end here, I added in time traffic lights there and at the top and over here. They're not synchronized, but it seems to be working okay. This little bit here is causing issues. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, it's this little end road here. This thing here is stuck on the end of the road. I'm going to put it down there. What is that set to? Balanced. Oh, if I do empty, we're going to send all that stuff out. We're obviously making so many crops, but I want to just delete this little road here and just have that. That's going to make that run much better. And I wasn't going to get into fixing a load of traffic today. That is already giveaway. All right, we'll leave the rest of that. But that is 5-star. That one is doing okay. We'll sort the traffic in that area another time. Down here, Greenleaf, we're at 4-star for our forestry area. What do we need? We basically have all the resources. We've done until the next level. We've done so many more. Workers is what we need. So to be honest, there's probably not a huge amount we can do there. That is just going to be what it is going to be. We need to put a giveaway sign. We've already got a giveaway sign in there. Why are you going through and blocking the... You shouldn't be doing that. Anyway. Yeah, so as we build up our city, that one is just going to grow up. We'll get all the workers in that we need, and that will be fine. We've got here tea tree oil. I'm assuming that's the same. Yeah, we need a load of workers there. Oh, as I go through, I keep finding these trees that were built into the map before that are like all straight lines going at weird angles to everything. I'm taking them out and replacing them with, look, like these. With better tree setups. But anyway, again, that's not what we're doing today. It's not a traffic or a tree episode. Gotta do it. So that's that one. We've got down here Earl and Grey stone supply. Fantastic. Hit all the targets, got all the workers, sending all the stuff out. And a lot of that stuff is coming over here to our shipyard and making us a ton of money, which is really good. I'd love to get some more of these endgame factories in. That will be good. Now, we've got a couple of small little parks that are only 1-star and another load of these trees all in a row. Done. We're not going to bother upgrading those. That was just a little park for people walking from one side to the other to make us some money. It's making us a little bit of money. And we've got these teeny tiny parks over here that are very small. Not making any income at all. Lots of expenses, but just for the beautification factor. So we'll leave those. Over here, again, City Park. If I remember correctly, that isn't too big, is it? No, that's only a teeny tiny one. But we do have our college. Oh, by the way, our this area over here, Teapots. I can't remember what it stands for. Yeah, we've hit level 5 with that, which is fantastic. Spending a lot of money. Yeah, we're wasting a lot of money in a lot of places, but I don't care. 4 stars on Woodland State College. We need to hit 5 stars on this. It would be fantastic. And it's the campus attractiveness which is holding us back. So, what can we do here? We do have this space over here. The campus authorities have decided that we are going to take over this space here. The first thing they decided was to remove all of these trees that were in a straight line. They prefer trees that are organic. There we go. And look a bit more realistic. Yeah, we'll leave those. Those down there are fine, straight along a line. But yeah, we need to get this going. So let us have a look what we can do in here. Because we've got enough students. You've noticed our students have gone well up since we've got rid of that other university other end of the city. And we're making lots of money. So that is fantastic. We need a way of getting up and over this road here. So let's just take a look at this one here. There we go. So we've got a nice path up and over the top, which is far too high. So let's just adjust that to make it more realistic. That should be okay. Can everybody get underneath that all right? Yeah, that looks fine. So we're going to go with that. And then we can build up this area over here. Now, I'm not entirely sure what we haven't got, or what we've got that we could place down that we haven't used. Okay, so I've made a list of what buildings we haven't got here, and there's some really fantastic ones. This one at the end here, I noticed, the School of Tourism and Travel. One of the bonuses increases attractiveness and entertainment of leisure buildings. Income from all commercial zones is increased, and it builds up the attractiveness of the campus. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is we're short on space here. I would like a secondary part of this campus to be somewhere else in the city. Now, this used to be possible. I'm hoping it is now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link this campus, zip, we're going to go around here like this, to an area up here somewhere. And I reckon this little bit here, below the mountain, by our leisure area, is a nice sort of size. So I'm pretty sure if we do this, we're going to fill all of this in. We might go down there. I might make this a little bit smaller, but we'll grab a load of this. Where else have we got? We could even grab some of this round here. I mean, why the heck not? So people up this end can travel up here to get to some of the buildings, and people down here can travel to some of this. So at the minute, this is all counting as Woodland State College. If I cut that off there, it still all counts as Woodland State College. So I can now get rid of this little bit here. There we go. Let's just tidy that up. Zippity-doo-dah. And we can tidy all this up. Zip. Right up to here. And that is all Woodland State College. So now we can start placing some things up there as well, which is where some of our bigger buildings are going. Where's the college? I've completely lost my bearings. Here we go. So in this little bit here, we're going to place a few items. There we go. So we've got the gym here right by the river. We've also got the outdoor study area, and we've got a nice little statue there, and that connects over the top of the road. I think that will do for this little spot. And then I want the larger buildings up the other end of the city. We may have even hit the targets that we're going for already. I don't know. No, not yet. We've got a long way to go. So let us come up here to this area. And yeah, how are we going to set this one up? So where are we going to give access? We've got this little road coming here. We've got this road coming here. And then we've got like this main road here. So I tell you what, the big building that I want to get in here is the tourism and travel and the commencement office. Commencement, where is it? If I can find the darn thing. Here we go, the trade school commencement office, which is where people will go for graduation. So we can actually see that going on. I'd like to have that as like the centerpiece up here and then build around it. So let's see what we can come up with. And there we go. That is the second half of our campus at the other end of the city. And I really like the way these buildings look. They look absolutely fantastic. We've got some parking here. We've got another bookstore. Nice little abstract art fountain type thing. And we've got our IT club, our gymnasium, an actual school library, which we hadn't used before. This is the IT club down here. Look at that. We've even got some outside decking area to do their IT work on their laptops. I think that's worked out really well was the word that I was trying to work out. And that is brilliant. And that is going to help the people up here as well to be able to travel to school in this area. Now, if we haven't hit the attractiveness that we need to hit after all of that, I don't know what else we need to do. There it is. Whoop, jumpy. Let's come and have a look over here. Woodland State College. Oh my goodness, we're still 200 away from the attractiveness. And we're nearly at the end of the academic year. So I've been doing it on pause because I want to see everybody do their ends in 1 week. I want to see everybody do their leaving school thing up and over this way. Or maybe it hasn't kicked in because I haven't put any water pipes in. Oh, let's just see. Let's just check whether that is the case. There we go. We'll add that in. That should kick in. Yes, there we go. It's just kicked in. So what have we got going on over here? 1655. We need to find another couple of points. Oh, we've done it. I've just plopped a couple of cafeterias around the place just because people need to eat and we didn't have any. And we are there. The week is nearly over. Oh my goodness, this will be fantastic. And looking as well at our, this one here, university. Look at that. Eligible 12,500. We have a capacity of 6,000. We need another university. Which one are we going to go for next? Let me know. We can do a liberal arts college campus. We can do a university campus area. I quite like that one. What's that one there? That's the varsity sports, museums and other stuff. Yeah, so let me know which of those two you think we should go for. But I want to see what happens at the weekend. At the end of the week, we are going to get... Here we go. Everybody throwing their hats in the air. Oh, they're here already. Look. Hey, we're just in time. Fantastic. Oh, we're just in time for the end of the school year. Everybody's really... There we go. They're all lined up. All 6,000 of them. Whoop, there we go. Throwing their hats in the air. Well done, everybody. Well done, everybody. That is absolutely brilliant. So let us come out of this view because I think... We're going to get a little pop-up box telling us what's going on. Do you know what's happening? It's an autosave. I think we need a quick sip of tea. There we go. All the hats in the air. Absolutely fantastic. In unison. They must have... And they've all disappeared. They must have practiced that. Well done. Well done, everybody. Do we get like a pop-up telling us how our last year went? I think we might have missed that. Let's scroll down here to Woodland State College. We are now 5 stars. That is absolutely brilliant. So I think if we go into academic year report, we can see the last year. There we go. Attractiveness, yeah, we increased that. We are now prestigious, which is absolutely brilliant. We've got some academic works being created. We've got a school trophy. We have a toga party, which will be around somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. And we are making money as well, which is absolutely brilliant. So I'm really pleased about that. Not sure we're actually going to see a toga party. I don't think I've ever seen one. But that is really cool. We now have 5-star Woodland State College. Did we never rename this, our university? I don't think we did. So we are going to rename this. You probably sent in, I'm sure, a whole load of suggestions. But as it is our first college, university, whatever you want to call it, we are going to call it the TeaVille State College. I think that name fits really, really well. I'm really pleased with that. Where are we going to put our new university for all our new people? I mean, we've still got Earl Grey Islands down here. To build up, we could use that space, although looking at the amount of space that it takes up, we are going to need a big area, and I'd like to maybe spread it around somewhere else. So what about over here? We've got a big population over here. We could start using this area and start building up here and around it as well. We could even have our university right in the middle with all the really old-fashioned buildings, this one here, and try and get our buildings around it to look sort of old as well. Would that be good fun? What do you reckon to that? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to do that. But now we should be making even more money from our commercial, and tourists should get boosts. So that will be absolutely fantastic if our money just keeps growing. And our population is still growing as well. Well, I think that's gone really well. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to try out my panic challenge video. I will link that on the screen. I will link it in the description. It's the last video before this one on my channel. I would love to see what you can do with that. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Get out in the sun safely if you can. And I will see you all next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.